that took fucking like 5 minutes. 5 minutes or so to fucking stop. Hello, visuals, and welcome back to Revolution. The visual guys, news where I've got this. We got this little Sonic box from B&M, and it come with like this little fidget spinner in it. And I was like, Dustin win it one day. Well, I say one day. It was like the other day. Whatever I was doing, watching a footy or some shit, and I was like, this doesn't have to take fucking ages to spin. And I was like, do you know what we'll do for a brilliant intro of the Visual Guys YouTube shit is spinning this and making you waste 3 minutes of your day, however long the fuck it was, of just. Why does it go on for so long? I understand there's like momentum and shit like that because it's like, gotta go fast, Sonic, gotta go fast, gotta go fast. But why does it do it? How, by the way, look at the new Mega Vince fucking Scary Terry. What the fuck are you doing, son? What the fuck are you doing next to Batman? They shouldn't understand why it took the life forever to stop spinning. Do you want to see something quite creepy? Actually, do you want to do something that actually gives me? I had stopped the light off just 2 minutes ago, and it's a little bit creepy because look, we're in the lazy corner, and we actually have a decent little bit of lighting. But do you want to see something big? And watch this, because it's dark out here. It's like, hello, oh, Green Arrow, oh, hello, is there any ghosts? Is there a demon? Hello. It's like. Don't you fucking, oh my god, you shit me up there, you little, what the fuck? You little prick. We're in the abandoned asylum. Apparently this has got multiple hauntings. Apparently 400 people were euthanized. What? Oh shit, no, wait. I think that's what happens to you lot. That's depressing and sad. Apparently there's an evil nurse. She used to wet willy the inmates. Give us 4 knocks if you're here. Are you scared, Optimus? Are you scared of them? It's actually freaking me. I'm making a joke out of it, but I'm actually freaked the fuck out of you. Did you just look at yourself as well? Look at, fucking look at. Oh, I can't, shit, we can't do it. Don't look. Did I get that on camera? You're not supposed to have some sort of fucking magic power of sixth sense shit. Don't just fucking look down the stairs as if to be like, Louise, what the? Hey, fuck this shit. Fuck. Don't you stay behind me. It's still there. Come, dog. Come. Oh! It all started off as a bit of a joke, and then it actually gets a bit too. That's the halftime scores. It gets a little bit freaky, and I don't appreciate that sort of shit. I'm on my house. I'm in me mum's car. I'm in. I'm getting better. It's Gummy. Get better. Lots of work at Gummy. And I'm. Oh, maybe I snotted a little bit there. I'm Gummy again. Fuck off, dog, you demon little prick. But anyway, it is the news. I actually have a big stack of. Not for the news. This is like life notes and shit. I'm trying to get my life to. It's like I haven't got my life together. It's like I'm trying to get my life together. Better ideas for shit. Try and like get rich quick, like crypto scams. I'm gonna make a crypto coin, get it to like millions, and do a rug pull. So you guys invest, and then you end up making no money, but I make millions. I genuinely think that's a fair deal. If you don't think it is, you're probably a fucking Nazi propagandist.
Yes, we do have another edition of the Visual Guys News, Nerd News, where there's some cool stories we need to pick up on this. Pick up, poor Peter Parker, Pilly Parker, where we need to pull apart this week. I had to change some things around. I got the bullet points ready, you know, the little bullet point notes. I got them all ready, and then we got some big news drop for the Pokemon story, which we'll get to when we get to and shit. What are you trying to get a ball for? Fuck me, look at that. Look at, don't lick my knee. Don't sniff my knee. Optimus! Optimus! Don't fuck, where the fuck did that orange ball come from? Where did that spawn in from? In case anybody's wondering, I always say Optimus is like toys. Like, he digs them all out and messes them everywhere. Like, during videos, sometimes I'm like, oh, Optimus is digging out his toys, he gets them everywhere. It's because we're all nice and organised. If he loses any of these, he starts to cry. Because he's a little fucking prick. High five. Not with your face. Oh, that's fucking slobbery. Yes, anyway, I will get crack-a-lacking because I can see my girlfriend's face right now. Fucking hurry up, you fuck piece of shit. Fucking. I guarantee you, actually, if I bring it up with my beloved, if she made it past this intro, I can pretty much guarantee it'll be a no. And if you didn't make it past that, my loving wife to be, you must buy me Pirates of the Caribbean Lego. This is fair. I give you the loves. You can be part of it. I need to stop spitting the fuck. Oh my god. The fuck? If there's a demon, spin supersonic. What? Oh shit, I should have cut that bit out because no wait shit. Right. If there's a demon, stop. If there's a why is it if there's a demon, spin supersonic. Now I'll edit it one sec. Oh no! Give us 4 spins for you're gonna touch my winky. How many spins is that? That looks way quicker on camera than it is in real life. Here's POV. Here's my my porno POV. I'm a virgin. Oh no, wait, hang on. The point of view fucking needs to be where I'm looking at. No, because the dog's down. No, because it's dog nonsense. Actually, will get crack-a-lacking with story number 1. Where have I skipped? Yeah, I have. Remember the rules. You need your Coca-Cola based beverage. Oh, your coffee. But story number 1, we're going to look at the newest DC / Batman Lego sets because Lego only seems to like Batman from the DC side of shit. I mean, to be fair, like I said, we could get a Hall of Justice that'd be cool to see in the future, or something in Metropolis, I guess, might be quite fun, or, you know, something just do with Green Lantern up in space, you know, some shit like that would be quite cool in the future. But Lego do love their Batman, and we have the anniversary of 85 years, so they're doing some special anniversary sets. We're getting 3 Batmobiles, which is, of course, I have written it down because I've fucking forgotten what it is we're getting. The Batman and Robin Batmobile, I think they're all going to be 25 quid, the Batman mobiles, as Jessica Day would say. We're going to get the Robert Pattinson one, and we're also going to get the Batman vs Superman Batmobile. So all really cool Batmobiles there with some new minifigures, and we're also going to get these like little gold sort of tokens to celebrate the 85 years special. Going to be hidden inside of the set somewhere. But not only that, we're going to get a bat symbol, which it does look cool, and I'm all about it, and I'm definitely up for it. But at the same time, I look at it and go, I don't know how much of a fun build that's going to be. It's just, obviously there's a lot of black because it's Batman, black bricks and whatnot, a couple of dark greys and shit. But just putting like random sort of pieces together to make the bat symbol, I can see it being one of them sets that's surprising. Again, that one is, I think, is it like 70 quid for the logo? I think it's 70 quid, and there's like 600 pieces or so. I do think it would look cool displayed somewhere, but I was massively surprised by the Marvel logo. That turned out to be pretty cool, and the way you interacted with the minifigures and shit. So no, yeah, I'm gonna give it more of a thumbs up, but like a one of them sort of thumbs up. But the bat symbol and the 3 new Batmobiles, I think they're all dropping on January the 1st, New Year's Day. Is it January the 1st, or have I got the 3rd there? No, sorry, 1st of the 3rd, 2026. So a couple of months into the new year, new Batman sets. Next up, we're sticking with Lego, and I think I'm more definitely, not even thinking, I definitely am more, say definitely one more time, Dan, excited about the next Marvel wave of Lego sets that we're getting. And these are coming out on the 1st of January, so let's see if we've got some pennies for them, because we're going to get, I'll save my favourite one for last. So we've got the Hulkbuster vs. Hulk from Age of Ultron. We're going to have a Hulk with the Scarlet Witch possessed eyes. The dogs just clawed my foot, and that just sent a shiver through me. Jesus fucking Christ. We're going to get a Ghost Rider vs. Spider-Man, which looks absolutely awesome. A Venomized Wolverine against Spider-Man. I'm not the biggest fan of the Spider-Man car stuff that we get, but it's still quite cool. But the Venomized Wolverine minifigure alone massively does it. We're going to get a new Daily Bugle to fit in with the, not that you can just see, you can maybe just see bits of it. We had the Oscorp Tower and all that kind of shit. It's to fit in with that sort of stuff. I did want to build a little mini Lego city with that lot, but I ain't got the fucking room. And then that one as well, we're going to get a Rhino, which is pretty cool, a Mysterio, and the biggest one of it, we're going to get a Venomized Captain America, so that's absolutely fucking insane. And I think there's one more, is there another one before I do the exciting one? No, it's it. We're going to get the Iron Man Mark III, I think they're calling this, is it armor collection they're calling it? Oh, action figure sort of collection, model collection. A really cool looking set. Have I put the price for that down? I don't think I have. I think it's going to be about 100 quid, or maybe 120 actually, I think I saw. And it looks so cool, posable. You can adjust him. You can have him sort of out, you know, get ready to blast away and shit. It looks absolutely amazing. Any sets I can't afford, it's okay, because my birthday will be around the corner. And girlfriend, birthday presents, please. Even though she would hate adding to the already grown collection that she's going to have to look at every day of her life when we live together and shit like that. And she's going to hate it whenever I walk around the house doing like videos. And she's like, will you shut the fuck up at our day at work? And I'm going, let's go to the house, trying to do a somewhat funny video. But yes, Iron Man figure, new Daily Bugle, new minifigures, new Spidey car, new Ghost Rider bike, and whatever else the fuck I said. Hopefully I'll put a picture somewhere. Right, next up, this might not be, this is what it isn't groundbreaking news because it's been out for a little while now, I think about 2 weeks. But I'm going to chuck it out there anyway. We officially had the launch of the Absolute Batman Annual, which I will have a review. It's either the reviews either gone up just before this video or the Wednesday after this video. So somewhere in, this is going to be in between it, potentially, wherever it goes. And I just don't know if anybody's in the loop with the annual and stuff. Not to dive too much into it, because like I said, I am doing a review. But it's an earlier look at this Absolute Batman that we've got. The first look at the Absolute Batmobile and shit. If we get that in Lego set one day, I will be so fucking happy. And you look at the mindset and the take and the tragic passing of Bruce's dad in the Absolute universe and how it's affected him as Batman going forward. And it has a bit of a look at political life sort of now and how political life is in majority of countries, majority of countries around the world and shit like that, and the political climate that we live in and stuff. But a phenomenal read. Like I said, go check out my review or come back and check out the review if it's out. But just in case anybody didn't know, if you've still been just looking at the normal standard issues and whatnot, we have had an annual drop, and that's between issue 13 and 14. Next up, a cinema trip, which is going to be the most bizarre cinema trip that we're going to take, because during the Christmas period, how close is it to Christmas? 19th of December. I think that's Black-Eyed Friday in this country. I don't know if anywhere else celebrates Black-Eyed Friday, but we do here over in the British Isles. I don't actually know what it means. In my head, when I was younger, it's like, oh, people are going to go out and scrap, and like, it's going to be mental, this is going to be proper weird, and people are I don't actually know if it means that, but we have the new SpongeBob film, but we're not here to talk about that. It's what comes before the SpongeBob. We're going to get a new little sort of mini look at a new TMNT short film to follow on from TMNT Mutant Mayhem, a fucking awesome, badass film, and I can't wait for us to get a second one of this franchise in this installment. But it's going to be called, what's it fucking... Is Crime Alone 2, Lost in New Jersey. I think it's going to be a 5-minute or 10-minute maybe short story. I'm going to have to go watch a SpongeBob film, potentially on my own. That's going to look dodgy as fuck, especially if I just watch this and then I go, I'm not watching SpongeBob, I'm going to leave. Not that I've got anything against SpongeBob, I really enjoy SpongeBob, but there's going to be a bunch of kids and their families, and I'm just going to be like, I'm here for TMNT, thank you, bye. I might have to sit there in the background, in the back. No, just being sat in the back's even more fucking weird. Either way, the only way you're going to get to watch this mini exclusive short film from the world of TMNT, Mutant Mayhem Shenanigans, is before the new SpongeBob film that comes out on the 19th of December. This is a follow-up story. Some of you might already be clued up, but I'm just letting anybody that doesn't know. We did a story on the announcement of the Sonic X slash Justice League Funko Pops team ups, where we're gonna get Shadow Batman, Flash, Sonic, or Sonic Flash, whichever way we're saying it, Amy, Wonder Woman, and we are 2/3, 3/4 of the way through the set. We are currently missing Silver, and we are missing, I think it's Amy that we need. We did our big Smith strip. Again, there'll be a Superhero Wednesday showing you the new shit that we got from Smith's new Funkos and figures and all that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to let you guys know, there are some places that are selling the completed set, like on eBay and shit, for a ridiculous amount of money. So at the minute, I can't get hold of Amy or Silver for a relatively good price. Once again, birthday coming up in a couple of months' time, so Christmas, all that shit. Girlfriend might be able to find it somewhere and be like, there you go, Sean, I love... Don't say there you go, son, I love you, because that's... But the Sonic Justice League. In fact, have I got one handy to show you? Like, not show you, but give you like a little bit of a. We're just called Sonic the DC X Sonic the Hedgehog. And here you go. Here's a little look at our Shadow Batman, who looks phenomenal. And we won't show you the actual Funkos, but you can look at the checklist. So there's Tails, Cyborg, Amy, Wonder Woman, Knuckles, Superman, Sonic Flash, Silver Green Lantern, and of course Shadow Green Lantern, Batman. All come with these special edition sticker and all that stuff. Beautiful, beautiful collection to get. I don't think there's going to be any more. I think it's just a one-off done little mini-series and shit, and away we go. Like I said, we did our Smith strip. I got the ones that I need. Well, I got the ones that they had there, but I've not been able to get the other two. But one day, hopefully, we will finish the set. But you can go off. If you've got the money, you've got the funds to go do it, I highly recommend. They're all beautiful. They're all gorgeous, but they are, more importantly, all officially out now. I want to end it on this one because it's probably the... I won't do that for another 2 minutes. The biggest news of the last couple of weeks, I guess, for us nerds. Because we already knew that we had the announcement of the Pokemon DLC for Pokemon Legends Arceus. Some people really annoyed about it as well, because it's like, why are we paying a £30 DLC for, at the time they announced that the game wasn't even out yet, blah, blah, blah. I kind of get it, though. I don't mind, because our DLCs back in the day for these Pokemon games were like, the next steps were like the Emeralds and the Crystals and the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moons were kind of like DLCs, but you had to do the game again, if that makes sense. I don't mind. I think £30 for what we're, by the looks of what we're getting, is a relatively decent price. It's officially out on the 10th of December. You can obviously pre-order it now. I think if you pre-order it now, you get a couple of, I think you get like 12 Pokeballs. Is like, I think it's a heavy ball and all that kind of stuff. You get like 3 of each and all that kind of shit. But the biggest thing we need to take away is, of course, we know the Hooper story that's going to be involved going to this weird sort of kind of Stranger Things upside down universe of Lumio City, where it's like bleak and dark and sort of grey. But we know that there's Pokemon running rampant again, new Mega Evolutions. We saw Baxcalibur, we saw not Chimecho, Chimecho, that one. We saw, did we see another one? I can't remember now. Obviously, we've already been out with Raichu in his X and Y form. But I think the biggest thing we need to take away is the levels. We've seen some Pokemon at ridiculously high levels. We've seen 120s, 147s. So we're not going to be going into the game just one-shot everything with our level 100 team and just get down, get for the story, get that shiny, get that new Mega, get this done. We're going to go in and it's going to be... quite tough to play. It's going to be, because obviously we're going to be going into this with our level 100 cap, and then I'm assuming we can still go further if the wild Pokemon at that level, unless they are stuck at that level, but we have to challenge every time we fight. We saw a lot more new Pokemon as well. There was a load of Marowak chucked in there and stuff. So I am very hyped. I'm very excited. The 10th of December, which is I'm still in November. I feel like that's a Thursday. I can't remember. I don't know. But officially out, new shit's happening, Hooper shenanigans, new Megas, new crazy levels. I am so down for it. I think it's just called Pokemon. Is it just Mega Dimension? I'm sure that's what it's called. Can't fucking wait. And there you have it with your news visuals. But before we go, you know we've got to give you Dan's happy ending, and we've got to give you the sports and weather. Where have we got the same theme this week? I feel like we just got a lot of trampoline. Have we got trampoline fails constantly? Thing is, there's definitely a couple of trampoline fucked ups, and there's some weird shenanigans happening and shit. But anyway, sit back, relax, buckle up, and take a look at shit that has nothing to do with the sports or weather. It's the sports, but it's not really the sports because we don't actually talk about sports. I used to do sports, but then I got really fat. Kicking things off for our lovely sports is this lovely little kid just enjoying their day out, enjoying their little tricycle or whatever, thinking have the time of their life, but then they meet their arch nemesis, the nemesis that will find for the rest of their life. This is going to be the Batman and Joker. This is going to be Green Goblin and Spider-Man. It's young kid on tricycle thing versus curb. And unfortunately for this young kid, the first victory, first blood has gone to the curb. The poor little bastard saw it coming, had no way of stopping, and it's a perfect little face plant. So small child on trike, or whatever the fuck they're called, Zero, and John Cena, and Curb, a huge one. Time for the weather, where I'm not going to tell you anything about the weather. If you do need to know that, just look outside your window. And next up we have, I don't know what went through this person's head because they're not the smallest of person, but somebody on a trampoline, again, having a time like, oh, the trampoline, and then there's a slide either attached or at least near the trampoline. I think I'm going to boom and land on that. It's a small child's slide by the looks of it. It's just plastic. It's probably been smashed by the environment, been left out in the garden. The sun's made it weak by absorbing whatever out of plastic, and the elements are fucked up in some way, shape or form. And they're just going to try and land on it, and it just obliterates. And that's quite dangaroos, to be fair, because I've smashed plastic shit like that before, and some of it gets really sharp and it can fuck you up in that. So we have little girl on a trike against curb. I think that was a little girl. Could have been a little boy. I don't know. That they've lost. Now we have adult person against plastic slide, and plastic slide won. 1-0. Won. What it won, but it's 1-0. I'm Southern. That is your sports and weather visuals. But before we go, we're going to give you Dan's happy ending. Where this week we have another trampoline incident. But this time it's trampoline jump versus fence, which is okay because I know a special place you can get some fences if you need your replacements and shit. But let's see how human fares up against wooden fence.
Oh, look, it's that fat lad. It's Dan. Ugly Dan, and he's really, really fat.
As you probably already guessed it and can probably already tell, it's fence. Fence wins. Fence uno, person... I don't know what zero is before uno in French. Uno, dos, no, that's... Fuck noise. It's... I can barely count to 10 in English, let alone... I can do 1, 3, 2, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's the correct pronunciation to count to 10 in German. A little bit sketchy though, isn't it? A bit... And there we have it, visuals, another edition of the Vision Guys Can News Your News, Nerd News. If you enjoyed, please, Wabooski and Shanuski, do me a massive favour, like video, subscribe to channel, and tell friend. We're like, at the time of recording, 3 away from 1,000, and my girlfriend's starting to feel really sad. She's like, you got 1,000 yet? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, you don't know 3 people that can subscribe. I am that annoying, and we run the most unsuccessful, most annoying YouTube channel in history. I can't get 3 people to subscribe. And go check out Dan Suncrab over on Spotify, where you can get more annoying shenanigans from this piece of shit. But apart from that, remember, I'm going to have to try and sleep with that tonight. Fuck me. And visuals, thanks so much for watching. You guys are literally the fucking best. Mega Venus. Keep it down. My face is real red. There's that spot. hypnotising, isn't it? It's quite hypnotising. You will give me all of your money. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Bye.